Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ dị nnenu anyị si ka ụbọchị nkịta mana na anyị na mma anyị si ka nkonye chiri ya zerụkwa dịka o si dị ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-ewetara ya bụ ozi nje gị n'ugbu a gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na-eme na Eastern Region and the entire nation. Please pay attention to this update anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nkịta. Alright, ozi ewetara unu bụ according to the Biafran activist wetara ya bụ ozi as he quote, Biafran activist exposed a shocking evidence. What if I told you Mazi Simon EKPA'S court evidence supplied by Asari Dokubo to Finland as his criminal law in Southeast is exposed? Here the news in details. Alright, this news but according to the Biafran activist what they be because it's very important in here again to Alright, over to you, sir.
It will amaze you to know that all the evidence used by Finland against Mazi Simon EKPA was all theater. In fact, I choose to call it theatrics, created by Asari Dokubo on behalf of Nigeria. Of course, you know, his paymasters. Asari Dokubo had just one job. Create insecurity in Southeast. Create insecurity in Southeast and hype it so much. In fact, make it look like a copycat of ESN. You know, let everything be shifted, all the blame be shifted on the people itself. And all this was done to discredit Ndibo, to discredit the Biafra movement, or to discredit Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon EKPA. That is Asari Dokubo's job in the Southeast. Period. If you are still doubting me, then answer these my following questions. Because there are lots of questions that need to be answered. Since Asari Dokubo owned up, said it by himself, that his men are in the Southeast. And nobody has come to say it's a lie. The Nigerian government has not come out to tell him you are lying. The Nigerian army has not come out to tell him you are lying. That means what he said is the truth. It is the truth. Now listen, I want to ask this question. Who employed Asari Dokubo to the Southeast? On what basis is his employment to the Southeast? On what capacity? What company is he running in the Southeast? What job is he doing in the Southeast? Where is his presence? Where can we find his office so that we can visit him and maybe thank him for a good job he has come to do in the Southeast for us? Simple. Simple. Because if he is doing a job for Nigeria, a job he claims to be doing, people should be able to see him and know where he is. Because I'm sure he's coming to do a good job. He's coming to assist the government. Also, how do we identify Asari's men when we see them? How do we know who is an Asari Dokubo's, man? Because he said his men are there. How do we identify them? Because we need to know people who are, doing job in the Southeast. So that we don't mistake him for coming to Southeast for something else. You understand? Yes. So how do we identify your people, Asari Dokubo, when we see them? The army is wearing green and green. The police is wearing black and black. Road safety is wearing somehow reddish brown, maroon red. Immigration have their own color. What is Asari Dokubo's security outfit color? What is your color of your outfit? So that when we see you, we know. Or are you wearing the same outfit with the army? Did the army give you their outfit to wear? Did police give you their own outfit to wear? Because the last time I checked, we can't pinpoint where your boys are on the streets, which leaves much to be desired. That actually your boys are not on the streets. They are not working with the army on the street. Maybe they are working with the army in the bushes. They are doing something else in the bushes. They are kidnapping in the bushes. Asari Dokubo, your men are responsible for kidnapping going on in the Southeast. Your men are responsible for insecurity going on in the Southeast. Your men may even be responsible for attacking police formations and pinning it on Ndigbo. Your men are responsible for tarnishing the name of Ndigbo in the Southeast. If you want to prove me wrong, simple, tell us the color of your men's uniform. Tell us how they operate. Tell us your company name. Then we can know that, yes, you want to clean your name. As far as I'm concerned, you had a job to do in the Southeast, and that job still exists. Because the last time I checked, you said your men are presently in the Southeast. You did not say your men will be here. Even your friend Tompolo, government Epemupolo, he is legalized. He has a security outfit with a uniform. And he also has a contract with the federal government. He has a company name called Tantita Group Security Outfit. And they have contracts. They are not hiding. Nothing stop you from also having such. But the last time I checked, there is no detail of such from you. Could it be that you are running a covert operation in the Southeast? A properly funded, government-funded insecurity. Could it be you are the one who is being used to commit this whole crime in the Southeast? Your guess, of course, is as good as mine, because you have already owned up. Maybe you did not know when you said it. You spoke out of line that day. You did not know when you said it, because maybe you were angry with the government. Maybe failure of payment of the contract, or as normal you are a loudmouth. You are a loudmouth. You speak anyhow. This is the reason why people like Soludo came out to say that it is Igbo people who are committing crime in their state. People like you have gone into the bushes. People like you are working hand in hand to commit these crimes. It's a pity, because even the security operatives that are losing their lives in the Southeast, people are saying that it's Igbo who are doing it. Anytime you commit a crime in the Southeast, people say it is Igbo that do it. But it is clear from all the evidence on ground, and with you owning up to it, without providing the portfolio at which you are in Southeast for. What is the portfolio? You can't provide it. But the evidences are there already that your men are here in the Southeast, unaliving soldiers. Asari Dokubo, you are the one that is unaliving soldiers. Police, yes, you are the one. Not Nnamdi Kanu, not Simon Ekpa. You are the one who is using your boys to commit crime in the Southeast. You don't have name, you don't have portfolio, you don't have contract documents, you don't have even official uniform. Yet you accept that you are in Southeast. This is how covert operation works anywhere in the world. No name, no address. No name, no address. You're not alive, you don't exist, but you are there. That is how espionage works in foreign countries. No surname, nothing. Coded. Coded. It's a pity, because the last time I checked, Ijaw, your people, are part of the old Eastern region. And it's a big shame that you are being used against your own people in the East. It's a big shame that you have sunk so low because of money to come against your people. You don't need to like Nnamdi Kanu. You don't need to like Simon Ekpa. But what you are doing is not against these people. The insecurity you are committing in the Southeast, yes, you may think, okay, the video you are going to get, the audio, the picture, you are going to use as evidence against them. 419 evidence, no problem. What about the people that you have just spied? What about the communities you have raised down? What about the lives of people you had to jeopardize for you to present this evidence, this cooked up evidence that you're going to use against these people? Because as you are in your house now, you know that all the evidence, many of them that are being used, mostly the ones gotten from the Southeast, was brought up by you, was done by you. You cannot tell me that Nnamdi Kanu woke up one day and told boys to carry their guns and start going around and buying the whole Igbo. You cannot tell me that Simon Ekpa woke up one day and told his boys to go around the streets and start buying Igbo. It is not possible. It is not possible. You are a freedom fighter. You are a freedom fighter. Has anybody ever accused you of using your power to buy your own people? Did anybody accuse you of such? Let it be clear that all the evidence used against Simon Ekpa in Finland, the evidence brought from Nigeria here, were all doctored by Asari Dokubo, doctored and created to appear as if it was done and perpetrated by Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the things that we see going on in the Southeast, and we keep raising our voices every day to condemn and condemn, because before we never had such insecurity in the Southeast. And you have arrested Nnamdi Kanu since 2021. Has the insecurity gone down? You arrested Simon Ekpa in 2024. It's up to a year now. Has the insecurity gone down? No. Every day we still have kidnappings going on. So you have yourself to blame. This is artificial insecurity happening in Southeast. Sponsored insecurity. That should stop. That should stop. That should stop. This injustice has to stop. This injustice of black man to black man has to stop. Before Nigeria came, we all existed in peace, alongside ourselves in the same borders. Now the white man has come and drawn new borders for us, yet we cannot live in peace. It's a shame. Yet we say that we are not slaves, we are independent. How independent are you? That you cannot go back. You cannot go back to your forefathers' ways and live the way your forefathers lived. To understand how Nigeria was before Nigeria became Nigeria, and how we lived in peace and prospered in peace. We need to go back to the moment where we were independent.
Anybody wadaludi neno kunsi wene sole no bosin ketana Eastern 24 be basi wene utoro nya bozi dika isiku no nkwa mmala pon kun liati ani fi jele kuni ba kuko basta makamazi Nnamdi Kanu anda nibo anwodo wana azo edukiye aliatu to it kabaru ke to sakwa bozi ko tumu 9 dozen ebe di chiche ngwan ke mesianu munnem